Welcome back. I'm taking a break today from my new program, system, whatever we're calling it, because I found out that there are some new bots on chess.com. Tomorrow I will just analyze last night's Lee Chess Rapid game and tonight's Lee Chess Rapid game in one video. But there are some murder mystery bots. It's called March Murder Mystery. Can you solve the mystery of who murdered the green pawn? Probably not, but it says Madam Mate, rated 600, is a wealthy chess benefactor. While everyone has their eye on her money, she sees more than she lets on. There's also Tina Tempo, rated 900, a dazzling star swept up in the mystery. There is Professor Pass. I don't know what the rest of the name is. Oh, up here it says Professor Passant, the best chess arbiter in the world. There is Beatrice Bishop, rated 1500, who is Green Pawn's rival. And there is Remy Rook, rated 1800. He's a famous chess coach. All right, well, I'm going to start with the first one, and we'll see how we do. I will let the computer choose the colors, and hopefully we'll do okay. All right, I got the white pieces. Let's play the English. All right, against knight to f6, I've been playing g3 to fianchetto my bishop, and then we'll see what the bot does next. Okay, the bot is also going to fianchetto. All right, let's see how this 600 rated bot plays here. Should I go ahead and get this knight out into the path of that bishop, or should I play d4? I think the Stockfish would want me to play d4 there, although I'm not sure. Okay, the bot has castled. I probably should get on with the business of castling as well. Why not play e4 also? Oh, the bishop has moved back. All right. I'm going to develop a piece first, and then, well, the knight has given itself up. Let's take here. The knight gave itself up for a pawn. Well, while my queen is still defending that pawn and nothing's attacking my knight, I'm going to defend this pawn and maybe put this bishop here and move the rook over. Oh, okay. I'm going to move the knight back then. Guess, like to here. If it takes, I can take back with the pawn, I suppose. It did not take. All right, then I can take that with check and then pull the bishop back. I did want to castle here pretty soon, but this is unusual. Let's get this knight out and castle. Oh, we got a5. I don't know if that's good or not, but let's get the king out of the center. Maybe put this rook over here because we're supposed to do that a lot. But I also want to defend that knight. Should I defend it with the queen here in case I have to move this pawn at some point? Oh, we got a bishop being given away. I'm going to take that too. Now I'm up 5 points of material. I think I can take an outpost square right there, can't I? And then maybe hop this in here in a second. I don't know if I should hop it in just yet. I still need to develop this bishop. Should I put it over there? I don't know why not. Let's put it over there. See if that rook can go anywhere. Oh, it didn't. Should I trade off for the rook, or should I fork the queen and other rook? Let's do that and see if the queen gives itself away. It did not. Let's take this rook. That's going to double their pawns. No, they're going to take back with the knight. Okay, for a second I thought it was going to double their pawns. And let's give away another minor piece. So both of their rooks are gone, and now I'm up 9 points of material. Now I think it ought to be okay to put this knight in here. They can't get rid of it easily. I mean, I guess they could trade off one of the minor pieces for it, but they shouldn't want to. I'm not worried about that as long as this other rook is here. Let's see, where should I put my queen? Since they don't have any rooks left, why don't I just move my queen over one and aim for down here? Not while their queen is there, but you know what I mean. Oh, I can just take that pawn with check, and then I can bring it back, I guess. They have moved over one. Can I come in here? Which threatens the bishop. The bishop can just move, though. If I put my knight on d6, the bishop will go to d7. Oh, but if it does, then I'll get that pawn. Well, let's do that, because I'd be happy to trade for it. Okay, I'm going to take the free bishop, and I think I can get away if I need to. Should I be worried about that? I don't think so. It's threatening this pawn, so let's go ahead and go here, and I can take, or I can take here. Okay, I'm just going to take that and block this pawn. And the queen's all right where it is, but let's go ahead and get one of these rooks in the game, maybe over here, aiming at the knight. The queen wants to trade. I'll trade a queen, and then I'll take the knight. Oh, the knight took back. Let's pin the knight, and I'll be happy to make this trade. Yeah, let's do that. And now the opponent does not have any pieces worth speaking of, and hopefully I'll be able to chip away at these pawns like so. And I might as well take that one too and see where the king wants to go. Okay, should we trap the king on this side of the board or the other side? I don't know. I haven't even moved this rook since I castled, but yeah, let's trap the king over there. And let's see, maybe push this pawn right here. And then we're going to get the bishop out over there. And we will check here. You know what? Since the rook's stopping the king, why don't we just go get a queen? That'll be the easiest way. Since it's got those two pawns, that'll be irritating. I actually don't even care about that pawn. If it takes, I'll take back. And then if the king moves over, I will move my rook over to trap the king on those little areas over there. And I'll just do this. And I don't care if it takes there. Let's get a queen. Let's check. And then let's see. I'm gonna leave it a legal move. Okay, they do have a legal move after they move the pawn forward, and I take it they didn't move the pawn forward. Okay, then we can check here, and we can win the pawn with check, and then we can check with the knight and bring the queen in as need be, or we can check with the bishop. Let's use all the pieces and check. Oh, I didn't know that was going to be mate for sure, but it was. Okay. I'm pretty sure I had the lead on this one from the beginning, but I do want to be sure. So let's run the game review. Yeah, I took the lead pretty early. I think in this case, the bot's mistakes were obvious because at around here, I already had a 1 point advantage. Let's go to the analysis board. It was more like 0.5 because yeah, that was inaccurate. I knew that wasn't great. But before that, was it even? It was dead even if they had played c5 or d6 or knight to c6. They had a bunch of moves that kept us within 0.15, but that put me up 0.5 or so, and it does look like knight to c3 was one of my top moves. And then this I was pretty sure was bad because I just wait, there were two. Okay, it didn't matter which way I took it. I took it with the knight because I wanted to keep this bishop here for the time being, and so I was up +2 or more ever after. Okay, I did have an inaccuracy. Let's go take a look at that inaccuracy. Taking the free pawn was good. Okay, that was best. E6 was one of their legal moves there, and oh, I should have just taken that too. Oh wow. Let's go back over here to play the computer and choose the next bot, which was rated 900. Tina Tempo. Okay, well, let's do Tina Tempo, and if I win this one, I'll go on to the next one. I'm going to let the computer choose the colors. I got the white pieces again. Okay, I'm going to continue playing the English. I feel like I've been getting the white pieces a lot lately on all these sites, more than usual. Is this one of those cases where I can swing it out here, or should I just leave it there? I honestly don't remember. If they take, obviously I'll take back. They did, okay. I don't think this is that bad for me, but I'm not sure. Not sure about that pawn. Maybe I should play e6 here in case it lunges forward. And then if this one comes forward, I guess I can dislodge it with the other pawn. Okay, I'm going to get rid of my doubled pawn, I think, and then get this knight out this way. And I am a little fearful. What? That was a mistake. Tina, come on. That wasn't good. But how to capitalize on it? Not sure. Let's go ahead and get this bishop here. In case something comes for that pawn or I have to move this one. Well, the king is still going. Okay. Not sure exactly how to capitalize on that. Let's castle. And then I think I might want to play f4 here, but I'm not sure 100%. Oh, they've blocked the queen from defending this knight. That's 2 or 3 times just now without saying it. I considered taking this knight, but then I remembered that the queen was defending it. But the queen's not defending it anymore. I think I can just take it and then bring this back if I have to. Or just take their bishop. I'm a piece ahead. I should probably trade, right? Or should I defend it? Interesting question. I think I'll trade. And then play f4. Ooh, I don't know, because they could push forward, couldn't they? That's interesting. Well, let's put my queen right here, lined up with their king, so that pawn can't move. Since the pawn can move now because the king isn't lined up with it anymore. Should I check here with this pawn? The king's the only thing defending that pawn. If only there were a way to get to it. Oh, what if I did this? I don't know. How do I get in there though? Let's see. And my knight can't really move except to down here to c1 right now. Should I move my king so that the knight can move? No, because that opens the king here. Maybe if I do this, then the king can move. And then I can get the knight around this way. Let's do that. Get the knight around this way. Oh, the bot is after the knight. Well, now I can't put the knight around that way, can I? Well, I can. Okay. Okay, well, they can't come for me immediately, but I won't be able to put it there. So then it doesn't have anywhere to go. I'm going to do it anyway, and then I might push this pawn and then put the knight over there on h3. Like right now, after I check, if I need to, I can put the knight here. And I think now I need to play this, because if they take, I'll take back this way. And if they push forward, then I can play this other pawn. I'm going to try it. For a second, I thought the queen could come in here, but it cannot because of my knight. Well, they didn't take there. Now I can put the knight here and maybe go this way with it. And they only have one rook lined up on that pawn, so I'm not worried about it. I'm going to put the knight here because the rook is protecting it. And then maybe I can... Oh, well, it moved forward. Well, I can get up here, I think. Now the queen can come in here. Oops. It didn't, though. I want my bishop to help defend this pawn. Let's do that. Okay. That's something that can be done. That is a completely legal move. Well, I'm about to lose the bishop. Yes, I do see that. Okay, well, I might have messed up here. I am up 2 points of material, but after this, I'm going to be not up anymore, and I'm going to have to run again. Wow. Okay, yeah, there's nothing I can do about losing the bishop, so I'm just going to go here and maybe try to scoot around this way. Oh, well, I just lost to this bot. I did not see that at all. I thought they were going this way. Wow. I played very poorly in this game. I had 3 blunders. Although I was way ahead at some points there, I just didn't know what to do about it. Okay, and I also looks like I had some problems there. I don't know what those... Are those mistakes? It almost looks like the wrong color to be a mistake, but I didn't make mistakes there. Maybe the bot did. Well, we had a bunch of inaccuracies. Oh yeah, have they changed the color of the mistake? Didn't it used to be orange? Now it looks almost like a peach. I think they've changed the color of those. Or maybe my eyes are just getting old. Okay. Okay, here I'm up almost... Oh yeah, I'm up +5 or really close to it, and I should have just taken this pawn now. But this was an inaccuracy because they could play e4. Okay, well, I thought I was going to hop past it, but that was a blunder. That was my first blunder. I should have gone... I mean, e5. I should have gone to d4 or back to g1. Really? Well, okay, that's a blunder because... Okay, when I played it, I realized they could check me down here now, but they didn't. And what I should have been worried about, but I wasn't worried enough, is that from down here, both of their pieces would be pointed at my d-pawn. But they took my knight instead, and taking back was my best move. Okay. Okay, again, opponent should have checked here, but they didn't. They missed it by playing this, and I have a huge advantage real quick if I play rook a to e1 to keep the queen from coming in here. That's what I didn't see, and that allowed the check, which I had to hide, and allowed them to do this, and I had to take it. Wow. Yeah, I wasn't seeing this at all. Either one of those would have been mate. That's the blunder that allowed the mate, and yeah, wow. Oh, that's embarrassing. Should I play this one again? Because I'm clearly not ready to go on to the next one. Yeah, let's play this one again. I'm clearly not ready to go on to the next one. You see that it keeps defaulting to white, even though I keep selecting random colors. That's weird. And I got white again. All right. I'm going to try this again. Okay, I'm not sure about that. That lines up over here, doesn't it? Should I go ahead and get this knight out to stop that? Or should I play d4 to stop that? I don't know. Now, if I play d4, they can play c5. Let's put the knight here so I can fianchetto safely, like so. They can take that if they want, but they didn't want to. Now I can castle. Oh, that had to have not been good. Let's castle so the bishop is defended, and then we can start playing some other stuff here. Like e4 maybe? Where's that coming? Is that coming in here? Should I try to stop it with this a3 pawn? Stockfish is always trying to get me to play that a pawn. I don't know. I think I want to play this pawn and be able to get this bishop out. It is coming in here, but I don't think it can do anything, can it? Can it do anything in here? That doesn't seem great, does it? Now the rook and the knight are hanging. Which one will they save? They saved both of them. That was smart. Should I pull this back or just... What should I do? I should go for that knight, because it's pinned. I will let them waste a move taking this piece if they want to. I'm going to go for the knight. They did take that piece. I think I should take with the rook, and then when that knight moves, I'll get their rook. Or, yeah, I'll get the rook. And I have to be careful about this, but I'm up 1 exchange, so I'm going to be more careful than I was in the last game. I'm going to play rook to e1, and then push this pawn. Oh, the king has come up. I keep expecting this knight to come out at some point. It did. Should I challenge it immediately and make it move again? It went back. All right, good for it. Let's just keep moving these pawns, I guess. Oh, that pawn's undefended. Oh, the bot didn't take it. Should I defend that pawn with my queen? I should take that one, I guess. And then defend this pawn with my queen. No, I'm going to defend that pawn by moving the knight here. So this pawn is defended. Gonna be careful here. I don't know what good that does, hopping that in there, but I can get the knight in here on an outpost square. That seems pretty good, right? That severely limits what the king can do. The king now cannot go to those 2 squares. It can go to that one, though, and that's got to be my best move, right? Forking the king and the queen? Wait, I'm going to be careful. They don't have anything guarding that square, right? And that's check, so they can't checkmate me when I do that. So let's do that. Don't call me darling. That's just rude. Okay. I'm going to stop that. I'm going to pull this back up here, I guess. And then pull it back here. Again, severely limiting where the king can go, but I can't quite get pieces over there yet. That's the thing. I've got my queen and wait, their queen's off the board. I should be able to just do this, right? And go this way. Like so. And then maybe get my, I'm after the rook. Okay, well, let's just calculate. What if I move here, threatening mate, right? If they take my rook, pretty sure, no, that's not checkmate. Wow, did you see what I almost did? I thought my knight was guarding that square, but it is not. Oh my goodness. If I move there, they're going to take my rook. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to move my rook and see where they go. Oh, they went there? Let's see. I'm not too worried about that yet because my queen's defending that spot. I'm going to move this pawn, threatening there. Oh, they took that pawn that I was protecting with my rook? My goodness. Well, let's just check. That's not check. Wow. I took the pawn in front of the king, but it is not the same thing as check. And then we'll take the knight. That knight's pinned. And that pawn is gone. And that pawn's gone. I know they can take back, but you know, yeah, this knight is pinned, but how can I get in there? Can I go this way? That unpins the knight, but it allows me to go here. What do they play if I play queen to h5? Because then I would be threatening a mate down here. No, that's not a mate either. Man, I need to get better at this. Ooh-wee. Or should I get in front of their a-pawn, just to be extra special careful? Let's get in front of the a-pawn just to be extra special careful. Oh, I'm not going to take the rook because that gives them a passed pawn. I'm going to take their pawn and then need to bring another rook around, don't I? Or go back to my original plan of going right here, threatening this check. Okay, they took that pawn. Let's threaten this check. And then when they go around, that's mate, right? Wow, okay. Well, that one wasn't as embarrassing, but it kind of has an asterisk next to it because it beat me the time before. All right, I'm going to save that game, run the game review, see if I gave away anything on this game. The first game, I clearly had 3 blunders right at the end, which was bad. This time, I did not have any blunders, mistakes, or I only had 2 inaccuracies, and looks like I was ahead the whole time. I played like a 1500. Oh, I forgot to check, see what I played like on the previous one. Where were my inaccuracies? A3? Okay. So after their knight did this thing, I should not have played A3. I should have played bishop to G5. And then wouldn't they have played F6? It says that they would have. But then I would have pulled this back, and they would have played G5. And I would pull it back even further, but now that line, by the time I made it to the end, is no longer the top line. D4 is my top line here, and E4 is also good. I am not good enough. I would just say that. I've seen this line a few times or something very similar to it, which forces that, and I come back and it tempts them to play this, which I know loosens up this diagonal around the king, but I can't access that diagonal right now, and I'm going to end up getting my bishop trapped or something. I'm not good enough to see that far in advance and to take those tiny little minuscule advantages like that I may never be able to capitalize on. But I'm learning about them and recognizing what those things do so that when I do have enough confidence to try them, then I will. So this wasn't that bad. I still have a lead. It was their best move to take the knight and take back with the bishop. It was their best move to put the knight back. D4 would have been better, but B4 was okay. My idea was to come after that knight. It says they should have fianchettoed here because my knight's undefended. Or played rook to b8 to get their rook out of this pin. Okay, I kind of expected that, but they didn't play it. They did this instead. Oh, I should have just taken it. Well, half the time that's wrong. Yeah, one of you guys check one of these and tell me if that color's different, because it's bothering me that it looks more peach than it used to. It used to look more orange than that to me. So I don't know if my monitor's failing, my eyes are failing, or they've changed the color. So if one of you guys will check it on your screen, that would help me out a lot on a PC, because it might not have changed on the app just because it changed here. But yeah, it looks like a little bit more of a friendly color than the other one. But anyway, several times, like if they had this pawn here and not the knight, I would have taken it in a heartbeat to get rid of their developed piece. But in this case, I thought, you know what? Why not let them waste a move by taking down here? So, okay. Oh, that was great. Wait, what? Sorry, how was this great? It's my second best move. Stockfish says that my best move, by a pretty significant margin, is taking that bishop. But the game review thought that was great. And it also thought I was up +2, almost +3. Okay, and it was a mistake for them to take my bishop, or inaccurate. I should have taken back with the queen. Oh, okay. It actually was their best move to move the knight and give up the rook for the bishop. Okay, and it was my best move to take the rook and their best move to take back. And, oh, I had another inaccuracy down here. Well, let's get to that. This stuff was okay. They put it back. It's excellent. Okay, the computer played an inaccuracy here, and I should have played d5. Okay, maybe. And it says that they would have pushed past, though, instead of taking. But then I would have taken here, and they would have taken back. And then I could have checked right there on d6. Okay. Well, I didn't see that, and I've mentioned several times that I'm not very good at knowing when pawn breaks are the best and which pawn to move. But it says d5 would have been better for me than that. That was their best move. d5 again, but here I played this to protect this pawn. But apparently that was just good. And after they played this, I had to play d5, queen to f3, or knight to d6. No, that's not d6. d6 is over here. Or queen to d3, or h4. So that wasn't as good as I thought it was. That took away a bunch of my advantage because they could have just taken it. Why didn't I see that? That was their best move, but they didn't. They went back there, which allowed the fork. Okay, that was my best move. All right. Oh, it was great. Well, good for me. And yeah. Okay. Well, I could have played it a little bit better, but I think I played it okay. And now, because I had to play it twice, I don't have enough time to play the third one, which maybe I'll get to tomorrow, Professor Passant, because I should be able to beat a 1200 bot. But as you saw, I lost to a 900 bot, so who knows? Thank you for spending your time here. Let me know how you did against these bots, and I'll see you next time.